Commissioner McDowell, can you explain a bit of what you do at the FCC and why it's important for Americans?
Sure. The FCC is a 5-member body that's appointed by the President, confirmed by the Senate. No more than 3 of us can be of the same political party. We all have 5-year terms. We're an independent agency, so we're not part of the executive branch. One of the great things about this job is the President can't fire us. So that gives us the ability to act more independently than perhaps if we were with the executive branch. What we do is we regulate up to 1/6 of the economy by some estimates, and that includes radio, television, wireless communications, and some of what happens with the internet. So what we do actually touches the daily lives of every American. If you've ever watched television or sent an email or whatever the case might be, we affect your lives.
And can you tell us a bit about the new regulations to control the internet?
So there's a docket that we will vote on October 22nd, under the heading of Open Internet. Some call it the Net Neutrality item. It is a notice of proposed rulemaking. There will be proposed rules in it that, for the first time, would have the FCC venture into the regulation of what up to this point had been unregulated internet services, broadband services. And it asks a lot of different questions about what's the factual basis for this, is it needed, and then what would be the effects of these proposed rules.
And some of liken net neutrality to a fairness doctrine for the internet, and that it will control content. Is there any factual basis for this, and what should conservatives do to stop it?
Of course, those who are net neutrality proponents maintain that it's to keep the internet open and free. I think for the vast majority of consumers, the internet is open and free today. Folks can go wherever they want. They can download whatever they want, provided the network isn't congested, and that's due to the limitations of the network. So what this does, though, is it does put government in the unprecedented role of perhaps sitting between the producer and the consumer in the internet space, whoever that producer is. The doctrine that you refer to, that used to be called the fairness doctrine, some call it the censorship doctrine, others call it the forced speech doctrine. I call it simply the doctrine, to be fair. That put government in the role of determining the balancing of viewpoints. So viewpoint balancing, as it's known in the business. And there's actually, there might be a section in this net neutrality notice of proposed rulemaking where people have an opportunity to comment on the similarities there between the two. Should there be, there are some proponents of net neutrality who also claim that on the internet there should be some sort of arbiter to make sure people aren't just seeing one perspective or one point of view, and how that would actually work. Functionally, I don't know, but there will be that chance for debate as we have a long comment period in the net neutrality docket.
Commissioner, thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me. Good luck.